Hallihallöchen, liebe Leute, und willkommen zurück zu The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Ja, in der letzten Folge haben wir ja zum Schluss hin so eine Videokassette angehört von sogenannten Geisterjägern, die ebenfalls hier in diesem Hotel waren und irgendwas von dem Zimmer 117 erwähnt haben, wo es angeblich spuken soll und sie auch irgendwie paranormale Sachen mitgekriegt haben, dass irgendjemand berührt worden. Und ja, da würde ich mal nachschauen, wo das war. Hier ist 108. Ja, eine Taschenlampe irgendwo. 107, 106. Ich glaube, wir müssen wohl eher in die andere Richtung. 117 war es. Hier ist 108. Da ist gar nichts. 105. Ja, müssen wir hier lang. Okay, hier ist 104. 103. 102. Dann war es wahrscheinlich hier. Genau, Raum 117. Okay, hört sich schon sehr gut an. Raum 117. 111. Hier ist 117. Okay. Komisch.
Hey.
I found the room.
But
Someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
It seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
Okay, Leute, ich glaube, jetzt beginnt das Game langsam Fahrt aufzunehmen, beziehungsweise spannend zu werden. Wir wollen natürlich wissen, was hinter dieser Tür sich verbirgt, brauchen aber erstmal einen Schraubenzieher, war ja klar. Und würde ich sagen, gehen wir doch mal runter zu unserem Auto, da war doch, glaube ich, einer. Hier ist doch aber auch ein Werkzeugkoffer. Kann man den nicht aufmachen? In jedem Werkzeugkoffer gibt es doch Schraubenzieher. Normalerweise. Komisch. Na gut. Ich glaube, zum Keller ging es hier lang.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No. I keep thinking about those guys, the ghost hunters. You sure it was an act? It sounded so natural.
Awesome actors, I'll give them that.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
You're saying prayer brings good luck? I doubt Reverend Foster would agree.
A screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Wo ging's denn hier nochmal runter, verdammt? Bin ich jetzt komplett bescheuert? Eieiei. Oh, komisch, dass hier auch keine Schraubenzieher rumliegen. Aber gut. Ging es hier nicht runter? Ne. Storage. Naja, auch nicht. Hä? Irgendwie blick ist jetzt gerade nicht. Oder ging es hier runter? Ah, hier ging es runter. Ja, jetzt haben wir es doch. Ah, Mann. Ich muss erstmal wieder zurechtfinden. Hier ging es lang. Oder? Nee. Doch, hier ist ein Schraubenzieher bestimmt, oder? Werkbank, Radio. Kein Schraubenzieher, ernsthaft? Alles klar. Gehen wir halt da lang.
Found anything interesting?
Leonard's motorcycle is one of those things that I should maybe take before the sale.
Oh, I love bikes. What's the make?
It's a Sioux 400 single-cylinder two-stroke.
Wow. You seem to know what you're talking about.
Leonard and I took it apart and put it back together like 200 times, I think.
You should keep it as a keepsake.
I spent the last 10 years trying to eliminate every possible memory, and now I'm supposed to keep one that even requires me paying insurance?
Well, doesn't sound so bad. Insurance on memories.
I think I'll sell it to some collector.
If you want, I know a few in Livingston.
Oh, thanks.
No sweat.
I'm going.
Later.
You think I can have Mom's car taken away?
Sure. We'll send up a tow truck. What's it still doing there?
We left with Uncle Henry, so the car stayed here.
She must have been furious.
Yeah, but she took her keys with her. In fact, they're somewhere in Portland.
I see.
Anyway, at the time it was a real clunker. Now it's vintage, I'd say.
Cool.
Cool.
Ja, Schraubenzieher gibt's immer noch keinen. Wasserwaage. Hä? Gab's hier nicht einen Schraubenzieher? Ja, da ist einer. Sehr schön. Na gut, dann haben wir doch einen. Gehen wir wieder hoch. Ich sagen, rüsten wir hier gleich mal unsere Taschenlampe aus, falls der Strom wieder ausgeht. Oh, ja, wollte ich gerade sagen. Hier komme ich immer noch nicht rein. Locker Room. Na gut. Jetzt bin ich ja mal gespannt, was uns hinter dieser Tür erwartet. Ich bin mal sehr gespannt. Das war ja der Raum, wo die Geisterjäger zuletzt waren. Gucken, ob da noch irgendwelche Spuren von denen sind. Oder ob das wirklich alles nur Schauspielerei war, was sie da betrieben haben. Man weiß es halt nicht. So. Sweet. Hier. Genau, hier war's. Genau, auf der rechten Seite. Hier. Okay. Schauen wir mal. Ob das so eine gute Idee ist, weiß ich nicht. Aber wir müssen es halt rausfinden. Aha. Okay. Interessant. Auf jeden Fall noch der Videorekorder. Bild.
How much do you know about those TV shows? The ones about haunted houses?
I know they're popular. A lot of tourism revolves around them.
Did the whole Rachel story really bring them here?
Everyone in town knew about her suicide. Had a bit of gossip.
Ugh, so sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. I'm so sorry. Believe me.
Drücke R, um auszurüsten. Mikrofon. Das ist ja geil. Spielen wir jetzt selber Geisterjäger, wie es aussieht. Okay. Missing. Das kennen wir ja. Leere VHS-Hülle. Also die waren auf jeden Fall hier. Das muss ich schon mal... Kann man schon mal festhalten. Videorekorder. Auf jeden Fall interessant. Das war also nicht erfunden. Aber was ist hier passiert? dass die so... Okay, hier ist noch eine Tür. Badezimmer. Wir könnten ja mal das Teil benutzen. Vielleicht tun wir irgendwelche Stimmen wahrnehmen. Ein Bild. Steht aber nichts weiter drauf. Okay, dann keine Ahnung. Ist auf jeden Fall ein Mikrofon, wo ganz leise irgendwelche Geräusche wahrnehmen, wo man normalerweise nicht hört. Lass uns einen Blick ins Zimmer und auf die Ausrüstung werfen, da diese Idioten zurückgelassen haben. Das habe ich ja gemacht. Was? Muss ich nochmal zurück, oder wie? Oh Mann, ey. Geht's jetzt hier los mit dem Horror, oder was? Kamera. Hier ist ja auch kein... Anlegen. Sehr viel gab es ja nicht. Sportmagazin noch. Sehr viel machen kann ich ja nicht. Interessant. Kaputte Lampe. Irgendwelche Was sind das hier für Geräusche? VHS-Kassette. Ah. Okay. Play.
Have you calmed down yet?
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard, the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, better for us. We've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone is talking to themselves.
I see you smoking the good stuff.
Jerk off. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl.
What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices.
Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and figure out by the time I'm done. What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Wait, you're not taping.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
What do you guys say? Looks more like a, oh my.
Oh my god! See? It moves! Oh god!
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Shit, no!
I can't find the keys.
Oh god, this place is
Where?
fucking
Keys, hold on. The light. Go, fucking go!
Oha, Leute. Okay. What the fuck, Alter? Aha. Okay. Möchte ich... Okay, ich glaube, jetzt fängt der Horror langsam an. So ein bisschen.
Hey!
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
He gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Okay, Tag 7. Also sehr interessante Aufnahmen auf jeden Fall. Die sind plötzlich abgehauen, weil sie irgendeinen Geist gesehen haben, keine Ahnung, von irgendeinem Mädchen. Und sah auf jeden Fall sehr echt aus, sah nicht gespielt aus. Boah, keine Ahnung, ey. Okay. Ist das für Musik? Zu Weihnachten auf einmal, oder was?
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Did you forget what day it is?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving, don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go! I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Thanks. You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
We've never met, Irving. I can't even picture your face.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
Well, I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very minute?
It's good we're just talking on the phone, then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think? It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Irving, are you hitting on me by any chance?
No. What are you... I mean, it's just...
Relax. I was kidding.
I can never tell when you're kidding.
Yeah, it's one of my fascinating virtues.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss Flattery. Merry Christmas. Good night, hon. Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it too.
Yeah. That's what there was, in the end. There was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and, that sound. Was it on your end?
No. What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
No. I don't hear anything.
Wait there. I definitely heard something.
Okay.
Hä, von wo kommt dieses Geräusch? Aha. Kommt es von hier? Ich weiß es nicht. Aha. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking about earlier when I said I was happy to have met you.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to figure out how to tell you. I feel real close to you, Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
Irving, I don't know what you're trying to say, but right now, I'm dealing with something else.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Believe me, right now, I would also like a little bit more presence.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
Please, shh, a sec. I'm trying to listen to this noise.
All right, I get that I might be overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please, shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out. Where is this sound coming from?
I don't hear anything. Anyway, later.
Das kommt bestimmt aus dem Raum 117, oder? Könnte ich einen drauf. Was?
Irving, you hear me? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
Alter.
What'd you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds,
What sounds?
whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotels are full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Verdammt, wo ist das? Kommt das jetzt von oben oder? Alter. Was geht eigentlich ab in diesem scheiß Hotel? Ich gehe mal runter, aber ich habe keine Ahnung, wo das Geräusch herkommt. Alter. Also von hier kommt's nicht. Alter, ich hab Gänsehaut. Ganze Körper, ey. Kommt es etwa vom Dachboden? Das kann natürlich auch sein, oder? What the fuck? Ich glaube, das kommt vom Dachboden. Das ist die einzigste Möglichkeit noch, wo ich... Alter, von wo kommt das? sag's euch, ich werde hier noch bekloppt, ey, mit diesem Scheißgeräusch. Wo kommt dieses Scheißgeräusch? Wenn ich hier langlaufe, wird es doch auf jeden Fall lauter. Hier wird es wieder leise. Hier ist eigentlich schon fast am lautesten. Gucken wir nochmal runter. Ist auch wieder lauter, aber... Es ist komisch. Es ist ja schon der höchste Gebäude. Ja, der höchste Stock hier im Gebäude. Hier ist auch nichts. Hier, oder? Könnte man echt meinen. Oh Mann, du. So, hier komme ich gar nicht mehr rein. Das ist auf der Toilette. Welche Farbe?
Nikki?
I remembered!
What?
This sound I keep hearing.
Did you figure out where it's coming from?
Yes! I mean, no, maybe. But I remember why it sounds familiar. The chandeliers.
What chandeliers?
The ones in the ballroom.
Nicole, I don't follow. I'm probably stung from before.
Stop thinking about before and listen to me.
I'm listening.
When I was little, I could sit for hours and watch them set up the parties in the ballroom.
Uh-huh.
To me, those chandeliers were like a flying merry-go-round.
What does all this have to do with the sound you heard?
Every time the window behind the bar was opened, the decorations would clink. That's the sound I heard. Those old chandeliers moving in the breeze.
But the chandeliers in the ballroom were taken down 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, they're not actually there anymore, but that sound is unmistakable.
But what you're saying is impossible.
I'm sure. And no, I don't understand, but whatever made that sound is around here somewhere.
You're worrying me.
I just need to think and listen.
Okay. Keep me posted. Please. Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe you're right. Who knows, but it seemed so similar to how I remember it.
Hey, don't think about it anymore. If it comes back, we'll try and figure it out.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore, it's gone. I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
Es muss ja hier auf jeden Fall sein. Es ist ja relativ nah. Okay, hätte jetzt weitergesucht, aber das Spiel will es anscheinend nicht, dass wir das Geräusch finden. Keine Ahnung. Tag 8. Mittlerweile. Das Geräusch ist immer noch da. Wo sind wir jetzt gelandet? Oh mein Gott. Okay, das ist die Kirche. Bild von Heiligen. Orgel. Träumt sie das jetzt oder... Ne, wir sind hier auf jeden Fall schon mal gewesen. Okay, hier komme ich auf jeden Fall nicht rein. Schlafsack. Haben wir hier gepennt oder was? Alter. Oh mein Gott. Keine Ahnung, ob das jetzt echt ist oder ob sie das träumen. Keine Ahnung, ey. Warum kann ich mein Mikrofon nicht mehr auswählen? Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo ich hin muss. Alter. Weil die Soundkulisse ist ja mal vom Allerfeinsten, ne? Ohne Scheiß. Komisch. Ich meine, hier haben wir ja auch schon alles abgesucht. Und kein Plan, wo ich hier noch hin muss. Kann ich das Mikro auch nicht mehr auswählen. Okay, ich würde sagen, wir gehen vielleicht nochmal zu der Kirche zurück. Vielleicht können wir ja da... Ist das ja irgendein Hinweis auf was? Könnte ja möglich sein. Das war ja hier lang. Genau. Da muss ich hier rein. Ah, Mann. Naja, Leute, wir werden es auf jeden Fall noch rausfinden, irgendwann mal. Nach 10.000 Jahren später. Wo es denn genau hingeht. Ist auf jeden Fall hier, oder? Ja. Das ist nicht der Raum, wo ich meine. Kann sein, dass er hier irgendwo ist. Aber wir konnten ja nicht raus. Ich weiß es nicht, Leute. Hier ist es auf jeden Fall nicht. Auch schon. Na gut, ich würde sagen, ich mache hier einen kurzen Cut. Und ja, wenn ich dann mehr weiß, lasse ich es euch natürlich wissen. Und sag einfach mal bis gleich.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, hab ich mir schon gedacht.
Irving?
Yeah?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Okay, dann haben wir doch wieder unser Teil. Was ist das? Würde ich sagen, gehen wir vielleicht zur Kirche, oder? Ja. Okay. Zumindest haben wir schon mal einen Hinweis, wo wir ungefähr hin müssen. Ich meine, wenn sie das schon träumt, dann wird sie irgendeinen Grund haben.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy?
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother.
No.
She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was.
Alter,
No
wo
doubt
ging's
about
denn
it.
zur Kirche?
He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
Papier lang, oder?
I suppose.
Ja. Da ging's zur Kirche. Das Geräusch jetzt lauter? Eigentlich nicht. Unbedingt. Okay, was finde ich jetzt hier?
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How... it's... I...
Wow. Total mystery. Want to play?
Yes. I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Okay. Okay, meine Aufgabe ist jetzt, wenn ich das Rätsel löse, kann ich mir nicht die alte Abstellkammer finden. Ist auch wieder so ein... Hä? Ah! Aha. Okay. Ich glaube, wir haben es gefunden. Dank des Falters.
Oh, shit.
Möchte ich da rein? Oh mein Gott, jemand war hier. Okay. Was ist das für ein Raum? Red Art, der Red Art, Rachels Buch, Teach Me to Talk, The Speech Therapy.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows. Drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nicole, Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Oh, wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Okay, sehr merkwürdig. Warum tut man hier unten ein Zimmer einrichten? Retard. Was bedeutet Retard? Bemalte Wände. Dose.
Did you get out of there?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No
Gott,
way.
ey.
I can't.
Let me go on.
Okay, Leute. Es wird Schlüssel. Okay, was steht da? Breadcrumb.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think, someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
Also ich glaube, Hilfe holen ist keine so schlechte Idee.
Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... He spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Okay, aber... Ja, keine Ahnung, ey. Krasse Story auf einmal. Wenn das wirklich der Vater war...
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Okay. Dann gehen wir mal wieder zurück. Boah, ist das mysteriös auf einmal. Alter Falter. Krasser Scheiß. Okay. Keine Ahnung, es gibt jetzt so viele Theorien. Vielleicht hat sie sich in Wirklichkeit echt nicht umgebracht. Und wurde halt versteckt gehalten in diesem Raum. Aber die Frage ist halt dann auch, warum? Warum versteckt jemand Rachel dort und tut ihren Selbstmord inszenieren? Ich überlege gerade, wurde eine Leiche gefunden? Ich glaube ja. Okay, krasser Scheiß, Leute. Okay, ging es hier zum... Ne, hier war der Raum. Ich glaube, Master Suite war das doch. Was ist das mit dem Hockeyspieler? Wo war denn dieser Hockeyspieler? Hier. Aber hier ist doch keine Spieluhr, oder? Jetzt doof. Fernglas VHS. Hier ist die Spieluhr. Aha, okay. Kleine
The
Medaille.
27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Tag 9. Okay, es bleibt auf jeden Fall spannend, Leute. Heilige Scheiße. Was jetzt alles passiert, hey, krass. Also ich bleibe ja bei der Theorie, dass sie nicht sich umgebracht hat, sondern dass sie noch am Leben ist.
Irving.
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me, to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Okay, dann gehen wir dahin als nächstes. Also hier müssen wir auf jeden Fall später noch hin. Und Rezeption, der war ja unten. Second floor. Room. Okay, gucken wir mal kurz. Ich sollte einen Blick ins Mezzanine werfen. In der Mitte finden die besseren Dinge. Richtige Position. Mezzanine, wo ist denn das jetzt wieder? Mezzanine, da ist es im Main Floor. Okay. Room. Second Floor. Main Floor ist der dritte Stock, oder? Jetzt doof. Museum. Nee. Ah, Mann. Main Floor. Gucken, was da in der Nähe war. Ballroom. Fireplace Room. Ballroom ist auf jeden Fall in der Nähe. Okay, hier ist der Ballroom. Da müsste es ja irgendwo Eingangshalle sein. Fireplace Room, Restroom. Boah, diese Geräusche. Fireplace Room. Was ist hier? Ballroom. Das ist ja eigentlich fast hier sein. Hier war ich ja auch schon. Was ist hier? Keine Ahnung, kann ich nicht benutzen. Ich kann es nur auf und zu machen, aber was es genau bringen soll. Okay, hier ist die Küche. Kittchen, da bin ich ja komplett falsch schon mal. Schockraum. Dad's Office. Hier war ich zum Beispiel auch noch nicht. Oder? War ich hier schon? Doch, hier war ich auch schon. Oh Gott. Reception. Okay, nee, dann bin ich da auch falsch. Muss ich wieder hoch. Genau, wo bin ich jetzt? Office. Hall. Wo war dieses Mezzanini? Hier ist Office. Okay. Die Eingangshalle ist doch hier, oder? Telefon. Ne. Dining Room. Ballroom, Dining Room. Oder war das oben? Boah, weiß es nicht mehr. Ich meine, das wäre hier gewesen. Hier, oder? Genau. Gucken, ob das der Raum ist. Ach du Scheiße. Da möchte ich rein? Ich weiß ja nicht. Oh mein Gott. Ernsthaft? Was geht hier ab, Alter?
Irving?
Aha. Hallo?
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Alter, ey, was geht ab? Okay, was soll ich jetzt machen? Gar nichts. Ja, geil. Achso, ich hab... denk gerade, es ist ein Baseballschläger, aber ich habe das Teil hier oben gar nicht gesehen. Okay. Oh mein Gott, ey.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
Hä, was labert der jetzt?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Das ist er nicht, oder? Das ist nicht Irving, wo der redet. Irving, was tust du? Was verbirgt sich hinter der verschlossenen Tür im 2. Stock? Ah. Second Floor, muss also nach oben. Ich will hier gar nicht lange. Nein, oder? Ah, okay, jetzt ist die Tür natürlich zufällig auf. Rein zufällig, gell? Oh Gott, ey. Möchte ich hier rein? Ach, du heilige Scheiße, was geht ab? Okay. Mixtape. Clinky Christmas. Funksprechgerät. Okay. Wer hat hier gewohnt, hey, verdammte Scheiße?
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory, painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, hairband, lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means.
What the fuck, Alter, was geht ab?
I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father... oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel.
Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Hä? Wo soll ich hingelangen? Das ist das Auto. Mixtape, Ghost Signing, Beweise. Krass, was hat denn der hier alles gefunden, ey? Ist ja Wahnsinn. Okay, geht's noch weiter. Alter, was für eine kranke Story, ey. Also Rachel wurde auf jeden Fall ermordet. Nix von Selbstmord oder irgendwas. Nur wer hat sie ermordet? Waren wir das etwa? Ne, kann nicht sein. Okay. Was steht da dran? Privat. Na gut, ist egal. Okay, geht's auf dem Dachboden, wie es aussieht. Oh mein Gott, ey. Was geht ab? Projektor.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you talking
in the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
Wie sich hier. Okay. Claire. Oh mein Gott, ey. Rachel. Fragezeichen. Ist das Rachel? Teleskop. Schreibmaschine. Das soll Rachel sein. Mörderin. Was haben wir getan, ey? Okay, es scheint so, wir müssen runter. Aber wohin? Ah, Claires Auto. Oh mein Gott. Was für eine kranke Story auf einmal, ey. Puh, erstmal oh lala. Okay. Jetzt kommt der Horror. Alles klar. Red mit mir.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Hier, letzte Tür, verdammt. Ist das Auto hier, wo ich... Mein Auto. Dann ist es das Auto hier, oder? Oh mein Gott. Ist das eine Leiche? Ne, oder? Ah, ne. Was? Okay. Was ist das? Eine Jacke oder was? Okay. Was ist in dieser... Was ist in der Wasch... Okay, ich muss sie waschen. What the fuck, Alter, was geht jetzt hier ab? Okay, wasch mal die Decke mal. Warten der Waschraum. Irgendwo hier unten auf jeden Fall. Oh Mann, ey. Hier ist der Waschraum. Ja, Waschmaschine, ja, aber ich hätte ja gerne mal eine benutzen, aber irgendwie geht's nicht. Ah, hier. Waschbecken, okay. Warum soll ich die waschen?
Oh God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was
Nein,
there.
oder?
All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed.
Krasser Scheiß.
Then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God. Oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
Wusste ich doch, das war kein Selbstmord. War ja klar, es wäre auch zu einfach.
Revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying You didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel... is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything.
Ja, was hätten sie tun
It's
sollen?
beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nicky. We'll meet again.
Oh Mann, ey.
Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving?
Oh, fuck.
I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Was soll ich jetzt machen, ey? Okay. Wollte gerade lesen, jetzt war's weg. Ich bin im Auto. Warum?
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home, and I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. And there's also my fee.
What the fuck?
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice. Wait. I did all that you asked me.
Was macht die jetzt?
Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our
Bitte
life.
nicht, Herr.
You said that. I'm scared.
Okay, wir müssen halt.
I
Nein.
don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't
Gott,
see
ey.
the light.
Mach's aus, komm.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger. Just love.
Okay, Leute, das war das Suicide of Rachel Foster. Ich hoffe, die hat sich jetzt nicht umgebracht. Boah, Leute, was soll ich sagen? Ein richtig, richtig geiles Game auf jeden Fall. Hat mir sehr, sehr gut gefallen, die Story. Und das Ganze drum und dran. Ja, am Anfang hin ein bisschen hat es sehr langsam angefangen, die Story ein bisschen aufzubauen. Wir mussten uns sehr viel im Hotel umschauen, mussten Hinweise finden. Es wurde so ein bisschen vermutet, dass vielleicht irgendwie noch ein Geist in diesem Hotel rumspukt, was ja auch diese Geisterjäger so ein bisschen gesehen haben. Aber das war wahrscheinlich alles nur Show, wie es aussah. Und ja, man weiß es nicht. Zum Schluss war es auf jeden Fall ein bisschen gruselig, wo dann die Türen zugeflogen sind, zufällig. War doch ein bisschen paranormale Sachen dabei. Aber im Großen und Ganzen eine sehr, sehr geile Story auf jeden Fall. Und ja, ich bedanke mich wie immer, dass ihr zugeschaut habt. Lasst ein Däumchen da, wenn es euch gefallen hat. Und sag ciao, ciao. Bis zum nächsten Projekt. Creepy Games ist raus.